think we are live and set to go. Let me just make sure everything is working all right. Volume looks okay. Twitch alerts are set up properly, hopefully. All right. So we are here with the second episode of RCW. I decided to do 2 episodes this week because it was sort of premiere week, if you will, and you know, I just wanted to do something really special. And every single one of you loved Every single one of you loved the episode, the premiere episode of RCW. So since every single one of you loved that, I figured, you know, that's exactly what we got going. So here we are with the very first match. So Bryan Outlaw and Seth Rollins, they have had quite the friendship so far. Seth Rollins trained Bryan Outlaw before he came to RCW. Seth Rollins was the first ever Carnage champion of RCW. And Bryan Outlaw grew up a Seth Rollins fan. So when he watched RCW Season 1, he saw Seth Rollins win the follow. Thanks for the follow, Dude Rock. I appreciate it, man. I greatly appreciate it. That's awesome. I remember you from Ice's stream there, so thank you for the follow, my dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're just about to get started here. So anyways, Bryan was trained by Seth Rollins, and they did a couple training matches together, but now that they're both signed to RCW, why not see them in action together? So they are up against the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong, NXT Tag Team Champions, and Adam Cole is accompanying them. Obviously, Bryan Outlaw and Adam Cole kind of got off on the wrong foot, obviously. With the recent video that came out, Bryan delivered a low blow to Adam Cole, so I don't know. Maybe they want revenge a little bit? Who knows? I should have Twitch alerts, but I don't know if they're working or not, and I apologize. I'll have to get that fixed ASAP. But anyways, here is the entrance of Bryan Outlaw. I'm pretty sure you've seen it if you've seen the premiere of Season 2. And if you miss any of these episodes while they are live, they are available to watch on my YouTube, because we are streaming live from YouTube and Twitch at the same exact time using Restream. So for all you people that aren't on Twitch and you are a YouTube watcher, wherever you're watching from, welcome. And in case you miss an episode, don't worry, it's on my YouTube channel as a video after the fact. And I will always try to share those videos on the Facebook page. I have a Facebook page for RCW, which you can find in the panels on my Twitch channel. You can find that there. Just click the RCW logo and you'll be directed to a page. If you have a Facebook, I highly suggest you like that, because if you do, I update that almost every day. So I update that almost every day, so it is the easiest way to keep up to date with everything RCW. And can I just talk about Seth Rollins' outfit? It's freaking fantastic. Let me know if you guys would like to see RCW outfits or any changes to the outfits of these superstars here. Because mostly the only ones that I really changed were Chris Frost and Bryan Outlaw, since I had to actually create them. So those are the only ones that I've really changed. And we're just going to skip the rest of the entrances, just keep this moving here. I also turned on the targeting indicators so that I know who I am going after. So it's... Hopefully we don't have any issues with the universe mode this time, because what happened was I chose the right people to run in on. I chose the right people, and Ice said this in his stream last night, that I chose the right people, but for some reason the game just sort of messed it up for me, and there was 2 Chris Jerichos going after one another. And it wasn't supposed to be like that. So I sincerely apologize. We had to end up doing that move in the exhibition mode and not the universe mode. So that really got me angry. Like, just because it was just a really stupid, like, glitch in the game. But that's to be expected because the game just came out yesterday. So it's probably going to be a little bit clunky. Ooh. Keep in mind that Bryan here is wearing a little patch on his upper arm because of the shoulder injury he sustained in an attack from Matt Hardy, who is still suspended. However, there was a warning that was given out from Jeff Hardy on Twitter. In case none of you had seen that, I will relay that to you. And basically what that was, as Bryan Outlaw makes a tag here to Seth Rollins, basically what that was, Bryan Outlaw has a tendency to gloat a lot. Obviously, in the last episode, you've seen him asking for a title opportunity, and headlining pay-per-view events and all that stuff. He is a very arrogant guy. You know, he thinks that he's the shit. You know, he's that same cocky guy in high school that bullied, that always took the kids' lunch money. And, you know, that's how he is. Uh-oh. Bobby Fish able to make the tag. What up, John? What's up, man? Thanks for joining us here on our second episode. I know you said last night that you were going to watch the first one. Did you get a chance to watch that? If not, it's alright. I was just curious if you got a chance to watch that one. A reversal there by Roderick Strong here. And you did say, John, that the Undisputed Era was going to kick my ass. So, I think you're right on that one to a certain degree. Super kick. What Seth Rollins going for here looks like a patented curb stomp, one of my favorite finishers ever in WWE, and lands it. But tags Bryan Outlaw and doesn't want to go for the pin there. I don't understand why. Lifts up Roderick Strong. What's he going for? Big boot again. Reversal. In the corner here. This is never good. What's Bryan going for here? Up to the middle rope. Ooh, a fist right to the face there. Now, Bryan is no stranger to using dirty tactics to win matches. Obviously, I did not. I was sparring with my brother in 2K19. That's cool. Did you kick his ass? Did you kick his ass? Because that was awesome. That probably would have been. By the way, I'd like to say one quick thing before we continue here, as we continue anyway, that my buddy here, John, that's in stream right now, he has his own wrestling promotion known as the UWGP, and he does YouTube videos on his channel, John Ortolanza. Definitely check his out. He started doing this invitational, which is like just like one match, and it's sort of like introducing some of those superstars. It's supposed to be some WWE guys, but mostly custom superstars that he has created. He is a phenomenal editor, I can say that, because after seeing the trailer, it's pretty awesome. So definitely check out some of his stuff. I'll make sure to probably link it on the RCW Facebook page. I'll probably link his channel on that, so if you guys like that or whatever. Or I can even do it on Twitter too, as Bryan Outlaw gets the win by using the jailbreak DDT. Looks like these two are getting along pretty nicely. As we will move on here. So hopefully we have no issues with the universe mode today. Hopefully not. Because I'm going to be severely angry if we do. No problem, man. No problem. Promotions helping out other promotions. You know, that's how it goes. So we have Chris Frost here. He wanted to speak after his win over Chris Jericho, which Chris Jericho, Y2J, the self-proclaimed GOAT of wrestling, said that Chris Frost's victory was lucky and called him, and I quote, a stupid idiot another time. And he demanded a worthy opponent, so we're giving him one. The Rated R Superstar Edge is here tonight. So the Rated R Superstar Edge will be taking on Chris Jericho in a Falls Count Anywhere match in the main event tonight. So that's going to be a hell of a match. Chris Frost already out there, ready to deliver. Drop some knowledge, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know. It's live. The unexpected makes this show great. I can promise you that something unexpected is going to happen tonight. Well, okay. Chris, you're not wrong about that. You're definitely not wrong. I do agree. You're probably familiar with a suit who've been saying some unkind things about me lately. He went down to me's level to go around hurling insults, running him down, yelling and screaming, but that's not me. I know that two wrongs don't make a right. His parents are a perfect example of that. Wow. Calling out somebody's parents. Let's see. Chris Jericho. He's calling out Chris Jericho here. Oh, this is bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. God. Oh, God. Chris? You might be barking up the wrong tree. You know, like, you don't want to make the list of Jericho. I think I already did, unfortunately. I think I already made the list, and it's not a good list. I'm using this version of Chris Jericho because I just like him better. There are many character models of him in this game, but I like the 2010 version of him a lot better. His moveset really hasn't changed either, so, you know, it's not really, it's just sort of different looks per se. It's like, hang on. Alright. I wonder what Y2J is going to say here. Probably nothing good. Is that really all you have to offer? Cheap banks, catering to the lowest common denominator. You're a weak excuse for a superstar and a glowing example of how far this company has fallen. A real superstar is someone like me who cares about proving their greatness in this ring. Okay. I applaud 2K for this just because that is something Chris Jericho would say, okay? I love the new promo attitude this year in this year's game. I love the promo attitude because with every superstar, they're going to talk differently. So they're not going to say the same stuff over and over and over and over. And you heard Paige say that she holds the title proudly. So she's actually talking about the title that she's holding, which I really think is a really cool addition to the promos this year. They're actually talking about what's happening in the matches and what's going on. Chris Jericho, you lost. Just remember that. You lost. You lost. I hope you know that. I hope you know that, Y2J. You lost, man. You lost. Why are you talking about all this greatness? And you lost to this rookie. No offense, Chris. The other Chris. No offense. But just saying. Just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Stupid little face. I'm done. I'm done. Stupid little face. That's something he would say too. See, I love this game. I love it so much more than 2K18. I'm telling you. Just by reading these like promos, and I'm like reading them in my head, and I'm like, Chris Jericho would definitely say something like that. Now, keep in mind, we have this thing going on between Priscilla Kelly and Paige there. This whole thing with them, and basically Priscilla saying she can't wrestle, that Paige cannot wrestle, and her wrestling ability is terrible, and she sucks at wrestling. So, I highly disagree there, Priscilla. I think you're good too, but Paige is a straight-up queen, honestly. But we will get to what Bryan Outlaw has to say about Paige, because there's something very interesting he had to say. And we'll get to that. Wow, they've been going at it for quite a while. You didn't have the talent or the charisma to even approach me, much less stand in the same ring. Now step off before you get hurt. Ooh. The Frosty one. Standing up to Y2J. I don't know if I would have the balls to stand up to Y2J, honestly. Thanks for wasting everyone's time. You think I have something to prove against you? Don't make me laugh. I don't need to prove anything to anyone. Least of all of you, I'm already the dominant force in RCW. There's nothing left to prove. Ooh. Chris, that is a false statement, my dude. That is a false statement. Honestly. Very false. Uh-oh. Who cares about the promo results screen? Blah, 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 blah. We're moving on to the next thing. And keep in mind that there will be some like tutorials and some things that still pop up still, because I haven't like fully explored this game yet, so there might be some crazy things happening. So we have Paige going up against new rival Priscilla Kelly and Bryan Outlaw. He has taken quite the alliance with Paige here. You know, he likes what he likes. You know, he is a... I can say, based on the very egotistical side of him we've seen, he does really have a soft spot when it comes to the ladies of RCW. I can say that. Which, speaking of which, if I pull up some of the tweets that he has made in regards to Paige lately, he goes, and this is not me. This is not me. This is Bryan Outlaw saying this, okay? This is not the GM side. But I would have to say, too, I'd seen it, too, so he's right. He says, whoa, did anybody else see Paige's Insta story? She's definitely breaking rules. Glad she's on my side. Bad girls always go good with an outlaw. So, you know, apparently Paige did a recent photo shoot, and this actually happened in real life. That's the funny thing. Paige did a recent photo shoot, so he had some comments made on it. I honestly agree with you there, Bryan. I definitely agree with you. I mean, she's looking like a snack now, so okay, don't get yourself in trouble, though. That's something that you gotta watch yourself, man, before you wreck yourself, my dude. So, for the purpose of this match, I'm going to take the manager perspective of Bryan Outlaw. I'm not going to be controlling anything that happens inside the ring. This is something new this year that I really wanted to try and see how it goes. I want to see if they made any changes as far as the manager perspective goes. I haven't really, like I said, I haven't really gotten a chance to really explore anything really in this game yet, other than, you know, the customization options for the briefcases, and, you know, I haven't even touched my career yet. But I've seen gameplay of it, so definitely keep on the lookout for my buddy John Ordowanza, his wrestling promotion, though. That is really cool. I really like what he's doing with it in terms of the edits, especially. I can't wait to see what he comes up with. It's fantastic. You know, some of the matches or some of the videos on his channel are only like 6-7 minutes long because they're one match. But just everything that goes into it and everything he edits into it is insane. It's crazy. I can't believe what's going on. I was screaming my head. Me either. I was screaming my head off trying to beat Randy Orton in the showcase. I haven't even touched showcase yet either. But I hear it's pretty good though. I hear it's pretty good. Yeah, so definitely check out my buddy John Ordowanza and his stuff. I actually sent him a couple of the stuff for RCW that he plans on incorporating in his series as well. So you have the RCW Women's Champion Paige here, and you got Outlaw walking right behind her. Bryan, you better watch where you're looking, buddy, because if she turns around and sees that... Yeah, I play on Legend difficulty, which is drastically more challenging in this game, yeah. Honestly, I don't really care what difficulty you play on. It still can be irritating, except for the easiest one, obviously. But even on, like, normal, it's irritating, because it feels like sometimes, especially in this, per se, she reverses absolutely everything. People reverse absolutely everything, and it's like, damn it, stop! Stop reversing absolutely everything! You know, it's insane. So here is Priscilla Kelly here coming out. She is pretty awesome. She's in Japan right now in real life. She's been wrestling for a while. She calls herself Hell's Favorite Harlot. And honestly, she's become one of my favorite wrestlers since Paige retired in real life. I've seen some of her indie stuff. And she actually is one of the girls that tried out for the Mae Young Classic. I was very impressed by her indie things, and I was very impressed by her match in the Mae Young Classic despite her losing that. So, anyway here, I want to see the help, okay? So we can take control, we can grab an object, we can distract. I might need the Superstar HUD on for this, because just for this. Just for this. Just for the sake of the exit gauge, just to see where, you know, I'm at. Okay. How do I distract? Oh, okay, I can distract referee by that. So I can go ahead and grab an object and then, okay. What's Bryan doing here? What's he doing? Uh-oh. Sledgehammer? Nah. Nah. We're not gonna have that. Nah. Paige doesn't use a sledgehammer. I know what Paige uses. Paige doesn't use a baseball bat either. Give me a steel chair, would you? They don't give you anything. They don't even give you a steel chair. Why don't they give you a steel chair? Okay, there we go. There we go. I need to return. Need to return. Need to return. Need to return. Or I can leave the match. That's pretty cool. I can leave the match anytime I want. Why can't I grab an object? Oh, because I picked it up already? How do you... Does anybody know how to put an object in the ring? Like, does anybody know how to, like, just take this steel chair and just... I'm in the ring! I'm in the ring! Holy crap, I'm in the ring! Oh my god, I didn't know you could do that. Alright, I need to watch myself. My thing is on caution. Bryan needs to watch himself here as he's watching Paige here. Let's take control and see, because the camera angle is kind of like messed up in this sometimes. You gotta watch the count out, Paige. We're at the count of 8 now. 9. Jeez. Are the table, ladder, slide, Paige, them stairs? The only objects you can slide into the ring without going in yourself are table, ladder, and stairs. Okay, cool. Come on, Paige, you got this. Come on. Oh, he put it. The chair is still in the ring. Still, the chair is still in the ring, and oh, the page turner. Come on, Paige. As the referee gets the chair out. And Paige ends up winning off of the page turner. So it looks like Bryan Outlaw didn't really have to do much. Bryan Outlaw didn't really have to do much for it to have Paige win that match. Looks like Paige won on her own. Didn't have to distract. Didn't have to do anything. Although she said with Bryan Outlaw that they would talk about breaking some rules, whatever that means. And to add a little bit of comedy here, I thought it was pretty funny seeing the little bit of the conversation that Paige and Bryan had, which was when they first made their alliance. It was when Paige showed up at his last match in Manhattan Wrestling Entertainment, and he was excited about that. So he got a little bit of a picture. Some fan maybe took a picture. I don't know. Some fan took a picture of Paige at ringside. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about it. But the funny part was, she said, "Let's break some rules." And so Bryan says, "All right, just don't record anything. I know that's a habit of yours." So he brought up, obviously, the little bit of a sex tape scandal that went on with Paige in real life. Obviously, that kind of really destroyed her career. I just thought that was kind of funny. I didn't think that he would actually bring that up, but knowing how he is, it doesn't surprise me. I'm surprised he didn't say, "Let's go make another." I'm honestly surprised he didn't say anything of that nature, but unfortunately, we are not a PG-rated company, so, you know, pretty much anything goes here. Otherwise, in WWE, he probably would have been suspended, most likely, if not. So we have, for our next match here, we have Mustafa Ali going up against AJ Styles, making his debut in RCW. AJ Styles is the Carnage champion. He won that against Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell match at the Barrage pay-per-view last season. And so AJ looks to continue his momentum. Now, Bryan Outlaw offered to come out to spectate this match, but Mustafa said, "Look, man, I know you're a fan, but I don't want you getting involved. I don't want to risk anything getting involved." As AJ, what is he doing? They're about to have a match. And AJ, he doesn't want to wait. Apparently. He doesn't want to wait. Mustafa able to reverse it. They finally get in the ring, and this match is finally official. That was crazy. You know, AJ Styles has constantly said he does not like being bossed around, so, you know, that might have a role in that. I'm just going to turn on the Superstar HUD for this match because he has a signature that you actually have to, like, get on the apron for. And so I don't necessarily know when he'll have one, because it doesn't activate unless you're in position for it, so... Most of the time, I will keep the Superstar HUD off. I will keep it off. It sort of just gets in the way and is not... As Mustafa escapes, but he's got a buff here. Uh-oh. Beautiful maneuver by Mustafa Ali. Mustafa has to get back in this match, especially after the blindsided attack there by AJ Styles during his entrance. Tosses him out into the crowd. What is he doing? This isn't a falls count anywhere. As AJ gets back. Oh, what the heck was that? Okay. That was a little bit of a weird maneuver. Beautiful reversal there by Mustafa Ali. Reversal by AJ. Tries to go for the drop kick. Misses there. Reversal again by AJ. Reversal by Mustafa. It's back and forth here. Reversal by Mustafa. Finally a side Russian leg sweep to get some control over this. Oh, goes to the outside. I don't know what he's planning here. It's probably not what he intended. What's he doing? He's got that finisher in his back pocket, though. You got to do another move, Mustafa. You have to do another move. Oh. Oh. Pele kick there by AJ. Uh-oh. Just wrenching on the leg of Mustafa. Going for a cover here. But no, Mustafa able to escape. He needs some time to take a breather. I don't know what's going on with this targeting thing. Even when I'm targeting the guy that I'm supposed to target, he just goes like randomly. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Ooh, head first into the ring post. Count of 4 here. Neck breaker. Now Mustafa goes back out to reset the count. I doubt he wants to win this way. Dude, go back. Oh my god. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I wanted to run back in the ring, but I couldn't do it. It wouldn't let me. Now we're back in. That was a weird dropkick animation. Oh no. Reversal there by AJ. Oh no. Going for his signature here. Rope break. That wasn't smart there by AJ. That was not smart. And considering all the experience he has had wrestling, I would consider him to be better than that. Because that was definitely not a smart thing to go for this. I believe it was a calf crusher that he tried to go for, and unfortunately goes for the phenomenal forearm here. Misses. Mustafa able to reverse. Now he's got 2 finishers in his back pocket. You might want to think about using at least one. Ooh, little miscalculation there. Off of the springboard there. Instant recovery by AJ. Reversal by Mustafa. This match is just... Reversal by AJ. Uh-oh. This match is not looking good for Mustafa here. AJ's got that calf crusher again. Uh-oh. Ooh. Looking for the phenomenal forearm. Or, I thought he was. And Mustafa able to kick out. Uh-oh, now this is really bad. Now he's going for the phenomenal forearm. The last hurrah here. Misses it again. He's tried to connect on that move, but it doesn't seem to be helping him too much. Alright. Alright, Mustafa. Go on the apron, dude. Not in the ring, on the apron, you dummy. Not outside the ring, on the apron, you... Oh my god. The... Reversal. Ah! Ref, get out of my way. I've had it up to here with your... If you want your paycheck this week, you better get the frick out of my way. AJ looking for the comeback here. Ooh, knee. Oh, I still can't. I don't know why I can't get out to the apron. I've tried to do it, but... As AJ rolls out, let me look at what his finisher is real quick. Okay, it's the 15. Okay, it's the splash. All right. I always forget what some of these finishers for these superstars are. Oh, come on. No. 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 Right here. There you go. Still clunky a bit. Looking for the finisher. What a move by Mustafa Ali as he goes for the pin and the replay kicks it. They're just like bugged with the replay. What a move there. What a splash. And AJ kicks out. Looking to go for it again, possibly? And he gets the knees up. He gets the knees. Uh-oh. Laying motionless. Trying to do the comeback. Looking for the Styles Clash. And connects. And Mustafa's still able to kick out. I don't know how he kicked out. Kip up. Mustafa on the comeback. Reverse the signature, though. Drop kick, busts AJ wide open there. Oh, I tried. I tried to go outside to the apron, but AJ reverses, comes back in the ring. I don't know if that was a good idea. Reverses again. by Mustafa here. I don't even know if he connected on that. That looked like a weird animation there. Looking to go for it again. Possibly go for the splash again here. Gotta wait for the stamina to charge up though. And connects. Obviously you don't need to show a replay every single time somebody lands a finisher. And finally silences the phenomenal AJ Styles. What a match, man. You have to the 054 splash, yeah. I just call it the splash because to me every splash is like different. Or like every splash is like the same to me. People call it the 450, the whatever, the I don't know. I don't know. People call it like the 450. You know, the only splash that I really like actually care about pronouncing right is the frog splash, and that's it. So like with Rey Mysterio's 619. Mustafa Ali really pumped up. Greatest of all time, 5-star match. We're going to continue here. Man, what a match, man. That I don't know. That match might take the cake for the best this week for this episode. I don't know. So Chris Frost, after defeating Y2J, he looks to defeat one half of the RCW Tag Team Champions, which, by the way, I fixed it. Okay? I fixed it. So actually, it will show Alistair with the title. You know, it will show them with the title. I had to like do some fixing, do some exchanging or messing around with universe mode. So yeah. We got Chris Frost here versus Alistair Black. You have to wonder though, with Mata 619, you know, with them coming back, it might put Chris Frost in the tag team title picture if he can find a partner. You know, who knows? But Chris Frost actually told me that he wanted to focus on a singular career. He's had a lot of tag team experiences with Bryan Outlaw. Him and Bryan have tagged together numerous times. And there he is. The icebreaker, the frosty one, Chris Frost. By the way, I just added that nickname. He doesn't really call himself that. Give me a second while I plug in the laptop as Alistair makes his debut entrance here. Well, I should say debut as in like debut as a singles competitor, if I remember correctly. Okay, we're back here. It's all plugged in, all ready to go. Alistair. Does he have a title around his waist? Yes, he does! Yes, he does. He does have a title around his waist. It's a little weird. The title physics in this game are a little bit weird still with jackets and stuff like that. They're just weird. I don't know. They're just really weird. But there you can see the revamped a little bit. You can see it a little bit. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see it a little bit more as it goes on. But there's one half of the tag team champions. I will definitely share with you guys. I'll probably take some screenshots of the actual revamped titles so that you guys can actually see what they look like. Or I might just surprise you guys and just say, hey, oh, hey, there's the revamped Carnage title. There's a revamped women's title. You guys have already seen the revamped women's title here earlier in the show. All right, Alistair, you've had your time. It would be quite the momentum here if Chris can pick up 2 wins in his first 2 matches. Here on RCW. Uh-oh. What? What's going on here? Chris Jericho? Where did he come from? Oh no. Oh no. Jeez. Where did he come from? He delivered a code breaker and just left the match. Holy crap. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Well, honestly, I can and I can't. You know, with the Twitter spats that they've had as of late, the ref saw all of that. What the? Yeah, you would think he would be disqualified. This is a normal match, man. This is a normal match. Unless the ref was turned around for like a second and he didn't see it, but you just said he saw all of it. This match shouldn't even be continuing right now. What's going on? This is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. This match shouldn't even be happening right now. Ooh. What's Alistair doing here? He's trying to compose himself. Reversal. And a kick to the face of Chris Frost here. You have to wonder what that's going to do to Chris Frost if he can't come out the winner. Because this match should have been Alpha Club. Alpha Club. As Chris Frost goes for the icebreaker. And he's able to pick up the victory over Aleister Black despite the interference from Chris Jericho. You have to wonder, though, what is he going to say about that? If he's actually going to say something. Look, there's Chris Jericho walking out. There was Chris Jericho casually coming in for a code breaker, and our ref saw that completely. That's Jericho's thing going against Bullet Club. Oh, you're talking about Chris Jericho's indie thing. First he was the GOAT of wrestling, now he's the alpha of pro wrestling. Okay. Okay, Chris. I have no idea. Maybe that could happen. As we get to our main event here, the match between Edge and Chris Jericho. Now, Chris Jericho complained that Chris Frost was not a worthy opponent. And he demanded one. So, well, Chris, here you go. Here you go. You're gonna get Edge, the rated R superstar, in a Falls Count Anywhere match. So anything goes in this match. There are no disqualifications, no countouts, no nothing. So anything can go in this. As Edge comes out, all pumped up and ready to go. Now, Edge had to unfortunately retire from WWE due to a knee injury a couple years back. But I guess he's healed up enough to make his debut here in RCW, so he's ready to go. Chris Jericho walking in with what appears to be confidence after attacking Chris Frost in just moments ago. You have to wonder, though, what's going through Chris Jericho's mind? Does he think that Chris Frost might possibly attack him tonight? Or come back next week with a vengeance? Who knows? I'll get word from Chris Frost. I'll make sure to talk to him and see what he thinks about this attack. Again, the ropes are all pink in celebration of Breast Cancer Awareness Month and of October. All October, it's going to be pink. It's going to be pink. We are promoting breast cancer awareness here in RCW. It's very something dearest to me. I love the things that they do in the WWE for things like that. So it's really nice that we got it going here in our promotion. As well as our profile picture on our Facebook page. Our logo is also pink as well on Facebook. In respect to Breast Cancer Awareness. Right out of the gate, Edge just destroying Chris Jericho. Remember, this can go outside the ring. This doesn't necessarily have to be in the ring 100%. No disqualifications either. Anything goes. So even low blows. Chris Jericho, what's he going for here? He wants to take this into the RCW universe. Edge is thinking twice about it, though. Edge bringing a steel chair with him. Again picks up the steel chair. And punishing Jericho using the steel chair. This is insane. You could say this is possibly payback for the attack on Chris Frost. Now, I don't really know what Edge thinks about Chris Frost. I really don't know. And again, with a steel chair right to the face. And just demolishing Chris Jericho. Going for the signature DDT here. I believe that's a DDT. Let me look, make sure that that's... Yeah, it is a DDT, and it's the Impaler DDT. All right. The RCW Universe getting behind Jericho here. What's Chris doing? He's going up the ramp where Edge seems to be right now. Moving to backstage. Yes, I know. On the ramp of RCW. This is the first time we've seen matches out here. It could get interesting. Possibly move this backstage? Who knows? And I guess they're going to. They are going to move this to the backstage area. This will be very interesting here. I love the loading screen, by the way, just the animation in the logo there. I swear to God, if this froze. Apparently, no, it didn't. We are backstage here at RCW. Screw that WWE logo that you see there. Means nothing. Means absolutely nothing. Going for the pin here. And remember, pins count back here too. They count anywhere. So we could finish this fight here backstage if possible. And Chris Jericho hits Edge with the steel chair. One blow. Drop kick to Edge here. As the trash can looks absolutely destroyed there. Edge kind of had Chris Jericho going into this match, but it looks like Chris Jericho is sort of getting back into it. Tosses him into the hallway. Man, this is pretty brutal here. Hopefully it doesn't go as far as to getting onto the parking lot. That would be really bad. A roll up here. Referee. Chris Jericho able to kick out of 2. That was a weird glitch. You guys see that? Tossing him into the what appears to be a little barricade, pushing his back against the barricade here. Another roll up. Referee a little slow. Still unable to get. Where's Edge going? Oh no! He's going inside the locker room here. Another steel chair in hand. Boom! And bust Chris Jericho wide open. Uh-oh. I just want to quickly see, does he have any special stuff? Fired up, ring escape, hammer throw, comeback. Ladder jumper, barricade breaker through the table, escape artist, locker powerbomb, office table, DDT, TV monitor, spear. Okay. I'm just making sure I just want to see what he's got. That's all. Oh no! Into the lockers! Goes Edge. Oh no! Gonna look for the walls! Connects! Oh no! Can Edge escape? Escapes the walls of Jericho. Oh no! Possibly looking to toss Chris into the TV monitor there. Oh no! Into the lockers once again goes Edge. Get out of here, Fly. Code breaker! And Edge kicks out. This is an insane match, folks. Absolutely insane. Chris Jericho goes down. Tosses Chris into the lockers. Chris Jericho reverses the suplex here. And just tossing Edge into the lockers once again. He's gone to that move quite a few times. Ooh. Goes for the cover here. It's pretty weak if you ask me. And Edge again kicks out. Into the TV monitor. That's not going to look good. RCW staff paid really good money for these TVs. Oh no. Just tossing him away. Side Russian leg sweep. And the briefcase. Ooh. Right to the chest of Chris Jericho. Oh no. Chris Jericho reverses. Low blow! Completely legal. It's completely legal. The low blow from Chris Jericho. And Edge still kicks out. That would put anybody down. It put Adam Cole down when Bryan Outlaw did it. Oh no, looking for the walls! Looking for the walls! Can Chris... Edge just gotta remember to stay away! Stay away from the red there! This is pretty bad. Oh no. Chris gets up. Reversal by Chris. Right into the lockers once again. This match has just gone back and forth. Reversal by Edge. I guess that looked to be a spear. I have no idea what that was. Missing with the kick. Missing with one of the punches. Reversal there by Jericho. A little bit of a gloat there. And only a 1 kick out on that. Edge just not giving up. The blood of Jericho on his hands. As Jericho looks to do the armbar. The armbar. Pretty nasty submission here. Edge able to escape. And a DDT right onto the floor. Uh-oh, what's he doing? And even more blood coming out of the forehead of Chris Jericho. I don't know how he can even see. The amount of blood that's just pouring out of Chris Jericho. Looks to go back. Wants to go back to the ring now. Maybe? Yeah, I know, moving to the arena. And they're going back to the ring. They're going back to the ring. They don't want to solve it out there. It's Falls Count Anywhere, but you know, with Edge, you know, he's always wanted to make sure his victories are very sweet ones, as he leaves Chris Jericho lying in his pooled blood. You have to wonder, the blood that's all over Chris Jericho, he could probably even taste his own blood right now, because the amount of blood that's on him, it's pretty insane, pretty brutal. As a referee, what's the referee doing? The referee's the last guy in the ring. Come on, dude. Do your job. Looking to end it here. And no, Chris Jericho reverses. Both of these men have been through hell. Absolute hell. Code breaker to Edge. And Chris Jericho with the victory. There was many times where Edge could have easily won this match. Easily. But he chose not to. As the bloody Chris Jericho comes out with the victory. Give me a second while I plug in my controller. Just look at the blood. Just look at the blood on Chris Jericho's face. Look at all of that. It's just pouring. That was insane. Probably one of the best matches ever in RCW history. Granted, it's not, our history's not that long, but we've had a lot of matches. So, you have to wonder, what is Edge thinking right now after losing his debut match versus Chris Jericho? You have to wonder, what is Chris Frost thinking from Jericho ambushing him in his match with Aleister Black, which should have been a disqualification. Okay? I don't know how it wasn't. John, like you said, the referee saw absolutely everything. I have no idea what's going on. That was insane. That I have no words. I have no words. But thank you guys for joining me for episode number 2 of RCW. I will see you guys next week on the next episode. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see from these. Maybe matches, maybe, I don't know, storylines possibly. You know, I'm always open to suggestions. With that said, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to take your suggestion and put it into something. I might take your suggestion and spin it a different way. I might take your suggestion and do it fully the way you suggested it. It all depends. But I'm willing to be open to suggestion on ways to make the show even better, make it even more entertaining. But how can you get better than that of what we just witnessed here? Like that, look at, like I said, look at the blood on Chris Jericho right now. And he was still able to carry out the victory. There's blood pouring in his eye sockets. And he was able to carry out the victory. Just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. You also have to wonder, what does Paige think about Chris Frost getting ambushed? Because with Bryan Outlaw and Chris being really close, Paige knows them both really well. So you have to wonder if Paige will respond to that. As far as Matt Hardy, he is still suspended. Still suspended under the fact that he purposely injured Bryan Outlaw. And the attack on Jeff Hardy that Bryan Outlaw carried out last week, that he made a statement with that. And I'm definitely going to try and hear from him, see what goes on. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next week on the next episode of RCW. Again, I'd like to just say one quick thing. If you like the Facebook page, it really does help. It helps me. It helps the show. It helps you as fans because you guys stay up to date with that. Also, follow me on Instagram at BGXMusic. You guys can follow me on there. I post a lot of RCW stuff on there. I post random shit on there oftentimes. So, just follow me on there. Feel free to follow me on Twitter as well. I'm not as active on Twitter as I should be, and I apologize. Twitter's kind of one of those things that I kind of just see what my favorite celebrities are up to. But definitely, for the purpose of this show, follow me on Instagram and like the Facebook page to get the latest updates from episodes, seasons, pay-per-views, everything. Thank you for the follow, Vengeance. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll get the alerts working. I have no idea what's going on with the alerts. I have to figure that out. But because obviously I don't think any of them have popped up recently, and they should be. So there we go. The alerts work. Okay, the alerts actually work. All right, the alerts actually work. I'm happy. I don't know why it didn't work for the one follow though. They only work at certain instances. We had a follow today of Dude Rock, and that didn't work. So at least they work. But again, I'll quickly check that, make sure everything works. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next episode of RCW next week. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. See you next week, guys.